Ever since I saw Batman v Superman in the theater, I've hated it. Now we're going to watch Batman v Superman the Ultimate Edition 10 minutes at a time to see how it really is. Maybe I didn't give it a fair shake when I saw it. Maybe it's different when you watch it piece by piece. We're about to find out because this is part 5. With me, as always, is my best buddy in the world, Bob. How are you?
I'm doing great. I struggled through another 10 minutes of this for you.
All right. I guess you're ready. I'm as ready as they're going to be. And
let's do this.
As they're going to be, too. So I hope you're ready while you're ready to listen to this. Here we go. Remember last time we were at the Daily Planet and Lois is going away on a trip to D.C. Now, Clark and Lois talk at the Daily Planet. Clark didn't know about Lois's trip, and Clark Kent, though, he gets to go to a benefit because he was requested specifically and specially. Not like that sports thing. Somebody actually asked for Clark Kent to go cover the benefit. That makes some sense. All right.
Likes his work or something, wants him to write it up. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Perry calls Clark a nerd. Okay, sure. He's a nerd. He's not built like a, like a truck, and is good looking, and is with Lois Lane.
Yeah. Nerd, sure. Just go with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a nerd. So in this world, Clark Kent, as is with the glasses, nerd.
That's all it takes is just the glasses.
Okay, so now we go to Lex's place, and he's with Senator Holly Hunter, whose name escapes me, so she's going to be Senator Holly Hunter. So he's offering Senator Holly Hunter bourbon, and Lex is talking about Dad again, and my eyes start rolling to the point where I can hear them. Lex makes some Lex noises. This was his room. Those are the noises. You don't need to watch the movie now. So congratulations. So the senator says she's blocking the import license. Now don't forget, Lex is trying to get that kryptonite into the U.S. And then the music turns scary, and Lex Luthor, who I call LL in my notes, and you will too, says the red capes are coming. So Lex starts tapping his fingers against the desk menacingly. Rob, is this a thing? Can you tap your fingers menacingly?
He doesn't just say the red capes are coming. He keeps repeating it. The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
So
in case you didn't get that he's supposed to be creepy, and the music telling us he's supposed to be creepy, and then him doing the finger thing to make him, I guess, seem more creepy.
I mean, look, I've done some things like that in real life, but unless the music changes, it's not creepy. Like if I start tapping my finger against my face, it's not going to be creepy. Unless
it's more just annoying.
Yeah. So let's start. Speaking of annoying, Lex, he starts talking about the oldest lie in America, but Senator Holly Hunter explains something about a bucket of piss and peach tea. Do you want to explain this, or shall we just keep moving on?
The peach tea comes later. All it is her saying, you can do whatever you want, but I see right through you.
Right.
It's pretty much. But they could have said that, but instead they had to do all this imagery with you can pee in a bottle and call it peach tea. Yeah.
Well, I believe in this case it was a bucket. So anyway, Senator Holly Hunter says the stone is a weapon, so maybe she actually knows that she's a good guy. Maybe she's pro-Superman here. I did not catch that the first time I saw it. And
she seems like she's at least has an open mind at this point.
So Holly explains she won't drink it, the tea/piss. So that's good. So Lex Luthor is going to change the painting that's on the wall because it's Dad's room. He says the devils come from the sky. Who cares?
Once again, I don't know if you notice, more God imagery. I don't want to, I don't want to give anything away.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be because they haven't told us.
We're warning against the red capes. So, like, the Superman is like a British colonialist who throws his influence over the states while they're having piss tea. To a grave. Bruce is walking to a grave in slow-mo, as is necessary to the family burial place, and he puts flowers down at the parents' place. That's nice. Bruce is staring at his mother's slab, because, it's like a mausoleum. You open up a door, and they're, like, there. He notices liquid coming out of the engraving, so he touches it, and Martha's grave bursts open. A large bat grabs Bruce. Okay, this is cool. We're getting somewhere. Bruce wakes up. Okay. So Bruce wakes up, and he's in bed with a lady. Good for him.
A lady? It looks like a very nice, shapely lady. We know nothing about this woman.
And we never will.
God bless him.
Okay,
great.
So Bruce wakes up. He's in bed with a lady. He takes a pill. He downs it with some wine that happens to be on the nightside table. Bruce is at a very nice place. I believe it's at Wayne Manor somewhere. They have, I guess, this extra house. Why not? So time passes, and Alfred is there, and he's talking to Bruce, and Bruce made Alfred tea. Aw, that's nice.
It wasn't that nice of him. Really nice.
So Bruce is messing with the cell phone. He copied the KG Beast's phone. He says he knows that Data is going to Lex Luthor. And hey, no sarcasm here. Plot advancement.
Yes.
Okay.
Not bad.
All right. Okay. We got to kind of get into the world of Bruce, and we see how Alfred is with them. It's a little bit more, it's a little less, father-son, kind of more like what are you doing, you dumb kid kind of thing. So Bruce says he needs the suit, and Alfred says, no, that Bruce is the better call. Be Bruce Wayne instead of being Batman in this case. And Bruce is then invited to Lex Luthor's place conveniently. And then we go to a scene where he's looking at the bat suit, and I guess the suit looks at him too, because we're on the scene for a while. They're just like staring at each other. So, Bruce then looks at the graffitied Robin costume. Okay, this could be cool. It looks like we're going to see something with the Joker, maybe a flashback. No. What we do get, though, we get shower time. We get Bruce Butt. Bruce Butt.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of imagery for the ladies in this movie.
He's a big guy. There it is.
Yeah.
That could either, you're seeing a shot of Bruce's butt or a small crack of some kind. I won't tell you what you're watching right now. Maybe I'm changing him as we're talking. Anyway, so good for his bat butt. He uncovers an Aston Martin and drives himself away from Wayne Manor to somewhere with overgrown plants. Now, I'm not really sure if this is supposed to be on purpose or not, but, like, he travels, and then, like, he seems to just travel all of, like, 6 feet, and he's at Lex's place.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, whatever. So Clark's at the scene, and he sees Bruce pull up, and he asks a random photographer. This is Clark Kent, man of steel, the one with the vision and ice breath and X-ray vision, and he's got telescoping vision, and he doesn't know who that guy is in the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the richest men in the world, probably most influential. He's supposed to be a reporter, and he doesn't know who this guy is, only because the other reporter says, "Oh, this is your first time covering whatever he said, this beat or something like that."
Yeah, so perhaps maybe he's like a really serious war journalist, and he's been put on the Kardashians case, and like, I don't know who this person is. Okay,
but still, I mean, who's not going to know like Elon Musk? At least know of him. I mean, you can't not know of him. But okay.
Okay, maybe Soups is not on Twitter.
We'll take it.
So anyways, the photographer's like, hey, that's Bruce Wayne. And now Lex is introduced at his own event, and Gal Gadot is there. Hey, it's her first appearance. She stares at Bruce, and Lex...
Best part of this 10 minutes, by the way.
Just looking good.
She just doesn't say a word, but damn, she looks good.
Lex Luthor says, open bar, the end. And that actually gets a laugh. I'm like, that's not bad. But then he keeps talking about the word philanthropist, and this is not going well at all.
He's rambling just all over the place.
So Bruce is on his way to find some info, and Clark can hear Alfred, it seems like, because Alfred's telling Bruce where to go, and Clark is kind of listening. And now Lex is talking about gods, and my note says, fuck. And then it says, Wonder Woman does not care. She kind of rolls her eyes as...
Yep.
Lex is talking about this. So she's the audience in this scene.
Yes.
So Alfred is guiding Bruce somewhere, but Mercy shows up. She's Lex Luthor's bodyguard, and Alfred guides Bruce to the server room, and Bruce taps in a little device that just happens to fit through like a wire, because there's a wire outside the locked server room, because that's what you do when you're LexCorp. All right. So Bruce gets discovered, and he says he's had too many drinks, and he kind of acts drunk, but not really. But Mercy goes away. I really wish he kind of played a little bit further into that drunken Bruce Wayne thing, but...
Playboy thing, yeah.
So, Lex Luthor's saying stuff, and as he's talking, he gets lost while he's talking, and he's talking about power/gods and whatever. He's freaked out the audience. The audience is quiet, and when he says thank you, the audience claps when Lex ends the speech, as this happens. And then Clark and Bruce meet. Now, Bruce says, after Clark says he's from the Daily Planet, Bruce says...
Oh, my foundation has already issued a statement in support of books.
His foundation has issued a statement in support of books. Now, I think that is the low-key funniest line in the entire movie.
I thought it was... And it takes him a minute. My made a statement on me supporting books.
Okay, so at that point, we're at the end of these 10 minutes. Okay?
Yeah.
And I will say this is a 4 out of 5 on like an okay, easy 10 minutes to get through, because while you do have the Lex noises and you have this senatorial meeting with Lex and you have Clark meeting Bruce and all this stuff, you are moving forward.
Right. There was a lot of movement in the plot in this 10 minutes.
So
I could have done without some of the Lex intricacies, but it's like I said, I got to see Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, look, if I had to sit through 10 minutes of Lex's noises or Bruce butt, I might pick the Bruce butt.
I might.
Yeah.
I might. He did look like he worked out hard for this
Yeah,
one.
And I don't know what Jesse Eisenberg's doing, but he's being outdone by a butt. And I don't think I can top that. So I got to stop talking right now. We'll see everybody in part 6.
We're done. We're done.
Let's see if we get outdone by a butt.